This is Chris Collins for MUX, and this is my week 3 project for my banking app. The target users that we're looking at here are the same ones for the initial project. The first one was a lady who is a working mom who needs to use this banking app to access all the information and bank statements and things to help her balance bills, make payments, and do those type of things. And then also a young businessman who's extremely busy and doesn't have the time to access everything at the bank and stop by there. So he uses this for all of his banking that he can do there online. What the users can do is once they load this up, this one's done on an iPad. From last week I did it on the iPhone 5S, and this week I'm doing it on an iPad. The layout does look a little different because of the prototype tool for some reason was giving me issues, so I had to switch it up. But nonetheless, here it is. Once you come here to the banking app, you can log in, or if you need a user ID, you can sign up one right there. But we're going to pretend we've already put our information in and log in. Once we do that, it brings us initially to our information here, which we can click on checking or savings. So let's go into checking. From here, it pulls up the current balance, date and time, the last time it was updated, and then here shows our available balance, posted balance. The thing I did different here, different than I did on the iPhone, is that this one shows up all the history for the checking account. That way you can see it right up on the screen here without having to click an extra button to go to that. I know on the iPhone I had it set up that way, but that was because of the screen size. This one allows us to have a lot bigger area to work with, so I just went ahead and put all the information here on one screen to make it a lot better for the user. From here we can go back if we want, or simply click accounts. Go to savings. Savings is the same way. It gives our available and posted balance. Also allows us to look at our deposit information into our savings, and then there should be savings there, but it's money coming into our savings account. So from here we don't want to go back, rather go somewhere else. So let's go to bill pay. Bill pay, you can go in here, you can set up, vendor, all the information. Let's go in here to add a payee. So from here, or manage pay, sorry, then go in and look at power company, Verizon, different payments here that we want to select. So we could select those and then go through paying those. Here we can go to transfers. Then we can transfer from checking or savings to checking or savings, then the date, and then the amount that we want to transfer. There we can go to deposits. As you can see here, it says we can deposit our checks with Easy Deposit System. Click on the camera button and take a photo of the check. It allows you to capture the image of the front and back and then submit it for approval into the deposit. So let's click camera. As you can see here, it pulls up a fake image of a check that we could take that picture and then deposit it there. But we can also go into deposit history. Let's go from here. You can see all the different information for our deposits. Here we have alerts. Once we go to alerts here, you can see that we have our little buttons here that you click, and once those are clicked, then that will automatically start updating and sending these alerts to you once you sign up for that. From there we go to locations, and once you come here, it's going to show up a map view of the area that you're at based on your geolocation. And then you can also click on the pins to pull up the different information for that area or that bank. And then you can also click in to find your location by the zip code. And that being said, after you're all done, you can log off and it will go back here to your login page. The reason I set everything up this way is this makes it much easier for the user. The flow of the app is consistent with the one on the iPhone. Everything is similar. The setup is the same. The layout's the same. The only differences are the things that make it easier, as I mentioned before here, which makes it easier other than having extra buttons and clicks to get to that, and the same back here on the savings, same way. It just saves an extra step for the user, but other than that, everything's much more simple. The layout's easier, and the way the user would go about using this, both the working mom and the young businessman would be able to use these to log in, check quickly on all their accounts, their checking balance. They would be able to go in and pay bills from here, add and manage their payees, and if they needed to transfer money, they could do that. All these things are real simplistic for the user to work around and use without having to be at the bank. Even the deposits for the young businessman would be able to go in, and checks that he receives, he would be able to go in, deposit those, and then come back to his checking account, see if those have been deposited in. Makes it very user-friendly for him and her, allowing their lives to be much more simple by using this banking app. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate it.